Good morning, students. Today we'll see Business Strategy Series, Unit 4 content. So it's Unit 4, it's mainly focusing on strategic alliances, how strategic alliances work. So that is the major focus behind the Unit 4. So we'll see further. So strategy alliances. So best example from real time, we can take a lot of best example. For example, Whopper and Spotify, they have alliance. Starbucks and Target, Starbucks and Barnes and Noble, Disney and Chevrolet, Red Bull and GoPro, Target and Lilly Pulitzer, T-Mobile and Taco Bell. So alliance will there in many real time companies. So what exactly a strategic alliance? A strategic alliance is an arrangement between two companies to undertake a mutually beneficial project while each retain its independence. So an arrangement between two companies to undertake a mutually beneficial project while each retain its independence. So that is strategic alliance. So the main purpose of strategic alliance critical to the success of a core business goal or objective. So definitely when we are in a business, we are always tempted to expand our business, right? So when we have a shared resources or something like, definitely it will be ease our motto. So that's why we are going for the strategic alliance. So critical to the development or maintenance of a core competency or other source of competitive advantage, blocks a competitive threat, create or maintain strategic choices for the firm, mitigates a significant risk to the business. So these are the major purpose of strategic alliance. Let us focus only a case study IBM. So what is the IBM strategic alliance? So to enter new markets, it's always have a strategic alliance with other companies to fill gaps in its products line with other firms offerings, to shorten product development time, to learn new technologies, to restructure some existing operations, and to block other key rivals from encroaching on the US and European markets too quickly. So that's why they are having the alliance. That is IBM. So IBM has formed more than 500 strategic alliances of varying degrees of complexity with partners around the world. These strategic alliances involve shared marketing and software development efforts, commitments of investment funds to build ultra-modern facilities that are beyond the financial means of any one company. So see, you can see how exactly the alliance happened. Even when we talk about personal computer, Matsushita, Ricos, Toshiba, Mitsubishi, then they have Apple OS, Siemens chips, Intel processors, Motorola X-ray lithography. So these are the things they are have the alliance with alliance. When we talk about software, it is having alliance with Microsoft, Oracle, Sun Microsystem, Silicon Graphics, Metaphor, etc. Uh, so we'll see the types of strategic alliances. So we have three major types of strategic alliances. One is joint venture, equity, and non-equity. So we'll see exactly what it is. So joint venture is like see here in this diagram itself, you can clearly see company A and company B, they have a joint venture of 50-50 share. So equal importance. So joint venture of A and B. Equity in the sense, so B suppose acquire 20% of equity in B. So that kind of thing. Non-equity in the sense, there is no uh, uh, something, there is no pure independence. Then a joint venture is established when the parent company establishes a new child company. In addition, if company A and company B each own 50% of the child company, it is defined as a 50-50 joint venture. So that's what I told. In the previous diagram, we had a 50-50 joint venture. If a company A owns 70% and company B owns 30%, the joint venture is classified as majority owned venture because A having the majority of shares. Then, example, we can say Sony with Ericsson. So in the year 2001, they have a strategic alliance. It is a 50-50 joint venture example. So it created Sony Ericsson, a famous mobile handset brand of that period. Ericsson was a mobile handset maker and Sony had the technology. So that's why they have alliance and they made a Sony Ericsson mobile phone. So BMW joint ventures with Louis Vuitton. So this was a luxury venture by both companies. BMW had introduced a hybrid BMW i8 car into the luxury market. Vuitton created luxury handcraft leather bags to fit the BMW luggage space. So this venture was created to offer the customer the luxury effect of having a BMW more of a show off for the ultra rich. However, the purpose of a joint venture is to provide opportunities for both companies to gain profit from each other's products. So equity strategy alliance, an equity strategy alliance, as I said earlier, it is created when one company purchases a certain equity percentage of the other company. If company A purchases 40% of the equity in company B, an equity strategy alliance would be formed. So Tesla has a relationship with Panasonic. Their relationship began with a $30 million investment from Panasonic to accelerate battery technology for electric vehicles and grew to include building a lithium-ion battery plant in Nevada. Walmart had invested in Indian e-commerce giant Flipkart. So these are the best example for equity strategy alliance. Non-equity strategy alliance in the sense it is created when two or more companies sign a contractual relationship to pool their resources and capabilities together. Maruti Suzuki is a formerly known as Maruti Udyog Limited. It's a well-known Indian automobile company. It has a joint venture in the automobile industry in India. It was a joint venture between the Indian government and Suzuki Motor Corporation Japan, a Japanese automobile manufacturer. So the company launched Maruti 800 as its first car, followed by several other models. In the year 2002, the government privatized the company and the Suzuki Motor Corporation took major stake on it. Currently, the company has a product portfolio comprising 16 car models with 800 variants. So this is a strategy from 2022. So now it's maybe varied, ranging from small entry-level cars to luxurious sedan cars. Furthermore, Maruti Suzuki is among the top automobile companies in India. The company is credited with bringing about the automobile revolution in India. Again, Hero Honda, we can take another example. It is having a joint venture with Hero Group and Hero Motor Company, sorry, Honda Motor Company, a Japanese conglomerate in 1984. The joint venture formed was named Hero Honda Motors Limited. So it planned to enter two-wheeler segments and had a foothold in the Indian market. It wished to enter the Indian market and had the relevant technology and experience in selling products. So the joint venture benefited both the parties by making Honda a well-known brand and providing Hero Honda with the relevant technology. So in the year 2001, the company is the largest two-wheeler manufacturer globally. So this is another best example. So from this what we are learning, what exactly the advantages we are gathering means sharing resources and expertise, new market penetration, expanded production, drive innovation. In the sense with the right alliance, partners can outpace the competition with a new solution that are a complete package for their customers. These alliances are creative and revolutionary and change the market landscape in a dramatic way. So, but still some disadvantages also there. The searching for the right partner is a very important thing. Loss of control, dependency is coming, lack of transparency, increased liability, as I said. So, for instance, in the case of Tesla and Panasonic, what was originally an advantageous relationship became fraud when batteries were not produced and shipped quickly enough, causing delays in Tesla vehicle production and shipments. A report now says that Tesla is putting its capital behind building its own battery technology to reduce dependency on Panasonic. So these things may happen in business. So they will have alliance, and if it is not succeed, they will break the alliance, etc.